Hi, this is the Corner Bench with Dr. Brenda. So I'm actually on my lunch break. And I'd like to drive when I'm on my break. Go get me something to eat if I feel like it. But today, I don't feel like getting out of my car. So I'll just drive. And, I was going to go into the store, but I don't feel like getting out of the car. That's extra walking. And I'm already exhausted. So, but I was having a thoughtative moment. My thoughts began to come out in words. And it was a conversation I had with someone. With one of the customers on the phone, actually, some time ago. This wasn't today. But overall, she was feeling some type of way. Not like healthy-wise. So I was telling her, because I have to say things to encourage myself. And my thoughts to myself is what I began to talk to her about. So I say, every day this body that I'm in is trying to die. Every single day I live, my body is trying to die. We shed skin all day. We go through the process of dying. The skin begins to deteriorate. The skin begins to deteriorate and going back to ashes, like where we came from. So even though the inside of you may feel like you're leaping, Lord's are leaping, why not? Or ladies are dancing or whatever. You feel like that on the inside. The fact is, on the outside, this body is trying to return from where it came. So we have to do everything we possibly can. And this is what I say to myself in my private thoughts. I have to do everything I can to keep this body from decaying. And that's with whatever, whether it's your skin. Because as I'm aging, my body is dying. My spirit is fresh and renewed every day. But I do cry sometimes. But the scripture says that you can be sorrowful and yet rejoicing. So I understand, even though we go through some painful experiences that none of us are exempt from, the fact is we can still be rejoicing in something that's happening in our lives. And if it's nothing more than just rejoicing in the fact that you can still rejoice. You can still begin to get the benefit out of a moment. Get the benefit out of your day, out of your life by rejoicing. Having something to rejoice over. And yeah, things can get kind of discouraging very quickly, very easily, but you still have to fight. You have to fight. Keep it going. Continue. Persevere. Be resilient. I think that's one of my best qualities. I don't want to have to always have to use my resilience, but I've been good at resilience. I can come back. I don't want to always have to come back, but thankfully, as the comebacks happen, I'm always in a better position from the last time. So comebacks happen in all situations in our lives. And resilience is essential in my life. It's one of my character makeups. And it's a verb in me. It's a verb inside of me. Resilience. But yeah, I'm trying to keep this body from dying. Although I'm not going to be able to stop it, I'm just trying to slow down the process of it by making sure that I, put the stuff in me now that aids my body. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm glad that I have this video, because y'all know that I made some what did I make? Some cow's feet, some tripe, and I made other stuff like chicken feet. Now I'll tell you, all of that stuff has collagen in it. And as I'm going through menopause, I'm trying to ingest as much of these things that I need that I'm losing. So I have to now replace them with stuff, food. And that's my preference to replace it with, is food. I don't want to take pills. I don't want to take supplements. I prefer to just get it from the food that I eat. And I happen to enjoy the texture of stuff like okra. I enjoy the texture of okra. I enjoy the texture of the little gristle and the bone. I do. I enjoy that. I enjoy biting through a bone to get the marrow out of it. My teeth, thankfully, have been very good to me. That it allows me to be able to chew bones. And I eat loud, and then I crunch on stuff like that. But overall, I want to make sure that I'm doing things to keep this body from deteriorating too fast. That's why we moisturize. And as I was going to say, as I get older, I find that my skin is drier. It's just so dry. And it's soft. My skin is soft. Yes, it is. It can be soft and dry at the same time. Like how? It could be soft and not moisturized. That makes it dry. But if it is moisturized, it's soft and silky. It's soft and silky when it's moisturized. And that's the difference for me. So I have to keep putting Avon lotion, soft and sensual, on me, because I find that I can apply it one time, after a shower, and I always have to apply it after a shower, because my skin gets tight. After a shower, I'm dry and I'm tight, but I have to put that moisturizer on me in order to give myself a easy ability to move, because when your skin is dry, you move one way and it starts to crack, and you gotta stretch the crack because that skin is dry, and we're like deteriorating every single day. So overall, it's something I just want to leave with you today. Yep, your body is trying to die every single day, and as you're living, you want to do whatever you have to do to keep you from going through the negatives of it all in a way that is impacting your beers. It's impacting your beers. All right, your behavioral health, your economical health, your emotional health, your relational health, and your social health. Do what you got to do. Be resilient and stay focused. It's not always easy to stay focused, but stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Stuff is happening, and today may change your life forever. And that might not be in a positive way all the time, because negative stuff is happening to us all the time. But we want to become resilient. We want to become persistent. We want to become like have that I remember we used to sing in this choir, "There's no giving up in me." And that's a song that I have to refer back to. Ain't no giving up in me. There's no turning back in me. So I have to continue on. It may be a slow continuance, but I will, and you should continue on. press past the mark, press past that point of, I want to give it up. Press past that and find another way, another solution. Talk to somebody. We're approaching suicide prevention, and people need to have somebody to talk to. People need to have a place where they can feel comfortable and be able to know that they have these resources that are available to them. Shout out to the suicide hotlines that exist, and you can definitely call it. And I should have had a number for it. Make me want to check it out. And it's probably on that phone that I'm using. It is on the phone that I'm using. Maybe it's somewhere on the phone too. But yeah, but I have to get back. But become, your best advocate. Fight for you. Fight for you. Fight your skin for you. Let your skin know that you're not just going to get dry. You're not just going to just get all dusty, because it's trying to turn back to its dusty old way. Dusty, crusty. That was just being silly, right? But you get the point. Talk to you later. Have a fantabulous day.